afternoon, Pokésports, with another VGC Battle Stadium Series 12 video, bringing you exactly what you see on your screen and thumbnail and title, a GMAX Pikachu team. Now, I haven't used GMAX Pikachu team or GMAX Pikachu in general this whole series, I think. I have used it before in the past, but this one's special because it is from our friend Mocha, also known as Rowan, who does have a YouTube channel. We'll make sure to link it down below in the description. They're currently at like 150-ish subscribers. Let's send them some Pokésports love. Yeah, but they got top 14 at Secaucus Regionals. Did room with us while we were there. This is not the team that they brought to get top 14, but it is a fun team that they did showcase on their channel. And since it's a Pikachu team and we haven't played it yet, I want to try it out. Now, this team does have a lot of different facets. Of course, as you can see, it is a Swordfish team, which means that Pikachu can provide the Lightning Rod for the Kyogre and for the Talonflame, and even for Zacian, because Mod is Life for Regieleki, Dynamaxing, hitting you with a Max Lightning hurts a lot, even for Zacian. So you will still be protected from Aleki in general, which is nice. The Talonflame is here because Pikachu can go down to like a standard Rillaboom Grassy Glide, unfortunately, so it does have the Quick Guard to help us prevent that. It also does have Quick Guard to prevent Ogre from going down to said Rillaboom. At the same time, also does provide Tailwind support, because the problem with Pikachu is that it's frail and it's slow. So by having Tailwind and then being able to paralyze their two Pokemon on their two sides of the field, you know, just get that speed control is really nice. The Thundurus is here just in case Pikachu isn't the focus of the battle, because there are just some battles where Pikachu is kind of not what you want to bring. Thundurus is here to be that Pokemon that could be that electric type, to just Dynamax, get speed control, win the game that way. Also, Mungus is here to counter Trick Room. Anyway, that's the team. Pretty straightforward, right? If you guys are excited to see this team in action, you want to see Pikachu here on the channel, go ahead and hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. And with that said, let's get on to today's battles. Okay, Zernadon. Well, we definitely bring Zacian here. That's a fact and a half. We do have to worry about like the majority of the rest of their team, though. I do think this is definitely a Tailwind game, considering what they're bringing here to the table. How about we do Pikachu, Talonflame, Ogre in the back, Zacian in the back. I still do want to bring Pikachu, and I still want to get the speed control in this battle. I think that'll be very, very useful and could come in handy. Pikachu would help against Xerneas, right? Getting a pair on Xerneas wouldn't be bad. Getting a pair on Venusaur wouldn't be bad. It ignores their, I guess, I don't want to say abilities, because one is Geomancy and the other one's Chlorophyll, but it ignores their ability to go to +2, right? By making them -2. And if we are able to get the speed control up with the Tailwind, we should be in pretty nice position. Now, looking at their team, I definitely think they want to do like maybe a Venudon thing. Bring that out right away, but they got to worry about the Brave Bird. I could just Dynamax Talonflame, click Airstream, and just like delete a Venusaur. So let's see. Let's weigh our options later. I could fake out too with Pikachu. I do feel like that lead actually covers for that lead. That lead covers for that lead? Yeah. The Pikachu lead covers for the Venusaur lead. Theoretically. Depends on how well I play. Let's see what they want to bring out. Gonna be the Groudon and the interesting. The Thundurus. Now, I definitely do think getting paralysis on these Groudon is nice. Don't get me wrong. But I also think getting a Willow on Groudon is nicer. Do they Dynamax Groudon is the question? Well, I guess they do, because like they can't really attack with Thundurus here, right? I wish I had a safe switch here, but Talonflame is my safe switch. Okay, well, we'll burn them anyway. We'll Dynamax, we'll Max Volt Crash into you. We'll just get some paras off on their... Oh, I won't be able to, because we're burning them. Well, this will still be neutral damage on a Pokemon that hopefully won't Dynamax. Never mind. I guess they're just clicking Airstream here. There's still good news and bad news here. The good news is we're burning the Groudon before Groudon can attack, right? Unfortunately, my Pikachu or my Talonflame is going to have to take an Airstream to the face. How is this going to pan out here? Will Groudon be able to knock my Pikachu out with a burnt Precipice Blade? Guess only time will tell. Let's see what they do. They protect. Oh, that is not what I expected. Well, there's a Will-O-Wisp into nobody. And here is just an Airstream into Talonflame. So here's the thing. I still get the pair on the Groudon, so I can't burn Groudon, unfortunately. They prevented me from burning Groudon, but I am able to get a pair on it. So that Airstream is technically null and void on that side of the field. And that Volt Crash still does some damage. Hey, get parried. Fortunately, we can't pair the electric types, but hey, that's just Pokemon. I don't really have a safe switch in here, though. I would have really loved to get a Tailwind off, but I guess that opportunity is gone. I'll just Volt Crash again, just to do a little bit more chip damage here. The Groudon Protect is interesting. I mean, I guess they were just trying to get the speed control. They are going to swap here, so maybe whatever comes out is going to get parried. Yep, that's one. I'm bringing out the Incid. The Intimidate doesn't actually matter too much unless they thought that I was going off of Volt Tackle, but I'm not. Now we're Special Pikachu. Airstream again now. Into our Talonflame again. We are not able to get the Tailwind off, which is like super unfortunate. That's now a +2 Thunderous on the field. A little spook. Not gonna lie. A little bit spook. But you know what? Volt Crash again. Listen, we're chipping. We're chipping. I think one more might get it pretty close to knocking it out. And got that nice pair on Instant. Cool. We're gonna slowly pair their whole team. Slowly but surely. Let's go into Zacian and just protect. And just keep Volt Crashing that spot. They could swap in Groudon on that spot, though. They could swap out Groudon on that spot. Would they gain anything from that, though? I'm thinking about like just straight up Behemoth Blading that spot and just saying screw it. And then Volt Crashing the other spot. Just in case they just swap the Groudon in. Thinking that I was born in 1906. Thinking I'm 2 years old. Okay, they don't do that. They just fake out. Never mind. I mean, fine. I don't think I lose too much here. They go for the Knuckle to get a little bit more attack off, I guess. Into my poor little Pikachu. I'm not, like, incredibly upset with that. Because the good thing now is that the Thunderous is stuck with, like, bad moves again. That's great damage onto Instant as well. Wow. All right, cool. Yeah, the Thunderous is stuck with bad moves again. So even though it is +1, it's not going to be doing like an incredible amount of damage, I don't think. So I kind of want to just protect here. And go for the Blind Thunder. I could swap in Ogre, but that's so risky. Because that... well, it can't be a Volt Switch in that spot, right? Hold on, yeah, since it can't be a Volt Switch, yeah, let's swap Ogre. We'll swap Ogre, go for Thunder, into Thunderous spot. Try that. Zacian come back. Now, they could swap in Groudon here, which is a little bit upsetting if it does happen. But they haven't been swapping in general or at all, so... let's not make assumptions on things that they're not doing. They have Protect on Instant. Oh, wow. Different. And they go for E-Web. That kind of sucks, but at the same time, they just helped us. Now, I can't always switch Ogre out and get that damage undone, or that speed control undone. So I'm kind of okay with that. Or I could just clap and ignore it. I think I'm going to clap and ignore it. The thing is, they're going to bring in Groudon now, right? The celebratory. Oh, that's Venusaur. Okay, well, they're going to bring Groudon in the back on that. All right, got it. You're telling me everything that you have to tell me. I'm going to switch in Zacian now. And I'm going to go for a rather blind paralysis or thunder onto their Venusaur. So that's kind of all I can do. I want to make sure that I win the weather war here to the best of my ability. Could be very risky bringing the Zacian in though, because they could go for Max Quake and make me sad, or even like Max Flare. They are going to swap out the Groudon here. The paired Groudon. It's all going to be a game of chess now. We're all going to swap back and forth until we're both in a favorable spot. They go for the Sleep Powder. They do connect, unfortunately. Ugh. Great. Phenomenal. Let's see, can I connect with the Thunder? I can. Okay, cool. Can I get the Para? That's great damage. Wow. No Para, though. All right. Well, Zacian is now a non-factor. So I go back into Ogre here. And click Surf or Thunder again? Surf or Thunder again? Surf or Thunder again? I'm not sure. Surf would deal with their instant swap if they do go for instant swap, but it won't knock out the Venusaur, and Venusaur could knock me out. So I think I go for Thunder instead. Unfortunately, we do have a Sleepy Zacian. There's not much that we can do about it. And I might also lose my Pikachu this turn if they decide to go for Precipice. We do gain the Speed Control again. Here's a nice big Thunder at +1. Come on. It's close, man. We do get Para, though. They do connect with Precipice on everybody. Okay, that's fun, I guess. I guess that's fine. You know, just crit my Ogre. I'm still going to play this out because they could theoretically get parried for the rest of the game. I don't quite know what I'm supposed to do here, though. I think I'm supposed to... Because I can get, like, instant spammed now. So I think I have to rely on the Precipice miss. And then just try to Sacred Sword here on this Venu, just in case they swap in an instant there. Then worst case scenario, knock out a Venu. They're going to withdraw something. They're throwing Groudon. Okay, so they're not going to delete me yet, I guess. Is what their decision is. We never did our mandatory turn, so unfortunately we're going to have to just not wake up here. Dang it, man. Like I said, they have to miss a Sleep Powder. Weather Ball, that's going to be water. Yo, they haven't got parried once. I'm not trying to, like, beg for hacks, but at this point... Other Life Orb, okay. But yeah, you know, at this point, like, you can get parried once. You got your whole team parried, so... Just saying. Would be nice. Would be pretty nice. I need way too many factors here to win this game, though. The way I'm looking at it. There's way too many factors that I need here to win. Starting with the Protect. I need Awake and Protect, and I need one of them to get parried, I guess. If I don't, I need both of them to get parried. Okay, I do Wake, I do Protect. Okay. We're hanging in here so far. They go for the Fake Out. We burn that Fake Out turn. Heat Crash. Ooh, they have Heat Crash. Oh, what do I do? Like I said, I'm hoping for Paras. I'm going to go for this Instant first. And then worry about Groudon. 25% chance, baby! I need it to happen again, though. I don't think I can one-shot at a neutral Behemoth Blade. I need this to happen again. So, we're getting a little bit hacksy on our side, finally. We do go for the Behemoth Blade here. We could also crit this, but even I think even a crit won't be enough. Yikes. Wow, I need 3 pairs in a row. Oh my goodness, hold on. Hold on, hold the phone. could para to like burn their Heat Crash PP. Or protect to burn their Heat Crash PP. No, that's getting really greedy. I'm just gonna go for the Behemoth. Let's just do it again. Like, I'm not trying to take this like uber duper seriously. If I was, then I would have to protect to burn the PP, but they gotta pair again for me to have a chance. They go for Precipice, but they miss. Gaming, folks! Just gaming! Welcome to Pokemon, the game where the game doesn't let you win the game. Bruh. Okay. Well, I'd say GG's, but oh boy, what better way to test this team out than against one of the strongest teams in the metagame. Calyrex Ice. Standard Calyrex Ice. Okie dokie. Well, I don't think we're going to be needing Tailwind too much this game, but as a lead, I am not certainly opposed to Dynamaxing Pikachu and getting some paras on their side of the field. That is not beyond me, and I think it's actually a pretty decent option. So I'm just going to do it. Let's do Pikachu, let's do Ogre, let's do Among Us because they're Trick Rooming stuff, and let's do Zacian. I feel like Zacian's going to be really nice for like the late game Trick Roomy things once Trick Room is gone. And the goal here is going to be to just put everything to sleep with Among Us. Like, oh, but wait, how can we put everything to sleep and pair it at the same time? We can't. We cannot. Can confirm that that is impossible. The thing is with paras is that, one, I want to try Pikachu out because it's a Pikachu video, and two, paras in general have a 25% chance for them not to attack. You can argue that Sleep having the 100% chance of them not attacking for one turn is arguably better, but at the same time, paras are permanent. Sleep is not. I'm gonna have to decide what I want to do, but I guess we'll see what they want to do first, right? I mean, right away, if I see Palkia, I'm gonna be a little scared. I do have Fake Out as well on this Pikachu. If I want to just like click Fake Out and then go for the Water Spout. They got 2 Trick Room setters. What do I do? Hold on, this complicated things a little bit. Who clicks Trick Room here? I don't know. I think Palkia is the more common setter, especially when you're staring in the face of an ogre. What if I just Helping Hand boost Ogre and then just Water Spout and just take whoever I can with me? It's always an option, right? I think I could take a Calyrex with me if that's the case. I'm going to do it. I'm going to accept the fact that I'm going to play in Trick Room, right? I'm going to accept that fact. I'm going to go for the Helping Hand boost in the rain, plus Stab, plus Ogre, plus Water Spout. It's not going to do a lot to Palkia. I'm hoping to knock out the Calyrex here, and hoping Palkia just decides to click Trick Room or something very defensive, or, you know. Oh, they swapped. What do they have in the back? Finny. Okay, so they bring out the Finny. Oh, they did that so that I can't para. I also can't go for Among Us. That's not great. So they definitely are going for Trick Room here is what that means, though. Right? Nope. Okay, we are not going to be playing in Trick Room today. At least not yet. I don't know if I'm okay with that or not. I think I am for now. For now. The issue is Helping Hand boosted Water Spout. I'm actually curious how much this is going to do to their side of the field. Probably not a lot because that was a pretty good switch on their part, but you know, it forced them not to Trick Room for what it's worth. Oh, wow, Finny. Yikes, Finny. They go for the Quake. My poor Pikachu. Oh, that's not Pikachu. That's Ogre. Wait, I can still Origin Pulse them, though. That's kind of okay. What if I just Origin Pulse and then Dynamax my Pikachu? Like I said, Pikachu hurts like a truck. A lot of people don't realize that. Can I change the weather? No, I cannot, unfortunately. Yeah, Pikachu hurts like a truck, so... do I have a better Dynamax in the back? I actually don't. So yeah, I should just Dynamax Pikachu is what this means. So I'm gonna do it. Gonna go for the Dynamax G-Volt Crash into you, followed by the O-Pulse into both of them. Hopefully knock out the Finny or whatever wants to switch in. Like I said, Trick Room's gone. And since they set up Misty Terrain, my Amoonguss is a little bit useless too, but also means they definitely didn't bring their Amoonguss, which I'm kind of okay with. Because they do have their own Amoonguss. But alright, I don't feel like I'm super behind. And their Palkia feels like it's very defensive, not very offensive. Because I feel like that should have done way more damage to this Ogre. Let me actually look at this Ogre's set real quick. Yeah, it's just max speed, max special attack, timid. So I feel like it should have done a lot more damage than that, in my opinion. P. Oh, I love it. Okay, Finny goes for protect, so be it, right? I guess they're just gonna try to knock out Ogre before anything happens here. Listen, if you knock out Ogre, you knock out Ogre. I don't think I care too much, though. Very little damage on to their Palkia, of course. Let's see how much the GMAX Volt Crash does. Oh, that's beautiful. Hold on. If they don't knock out Pikachu. Oh, I got crit. Nice. Hey, I'll take that, too. I'm playing Pikachu. We're crying out loud. They go for Quick again. Into Ogre again. I don't think Ogre cares. Because now, since we maintain speed control, and since we are still the fastest on the field, we got this cool thing called Zacian. I know, right? Wild. Cool Pokemon. That is a +2 on the Finny in special defense. Like I said, unfortunately, thanks to the Misty Terrain, we're not able to pair anything, but it's fine. We're still doing damage here. We should just go for a GMAX Volt Crash here. And I think a B-Blade is enough. I don't think I have to go for a Play Rough at this health. Yeah, B-Blade should be enough with that health. 100%. I know it's resisted, but it gets doubled in Dynamax and its stab, and it's +1, so I feel like I can take it down from that amount of health. So this should result in a double KO for us, considering that we have the speed control in this scenario, and we know that they have one Calyrex in the back. So we should be able to get a little bit of behemoth action going here. Look how happy Pikachu is. It looks amazing, man. Pikachu, they might have missed the ball with the Eevee, but they worked hard to make Pikachu good, I think. They worked really hard. They gave it a very broken GMAX move. All right, we are just able to knock out the Palkia, which is awesome. Cool. Behemoth Blade is doing Behemoth Blade things. Wild. Now, I'm pretty sure we can still knock out this Finny, too. Finny did absolutely nothing for them. I can arguably say Pikachu has been a lot more useful than even my Ogre so far. That's a lie. Ogre did a lot of damage to Finny, if we're going to be honest. Regardless, Pikachu's Pikachu. And what do they have in the back? They have the Calyrex Ice, which we know, but we don't know what their last is. The Once Well Trained is coming out. We have the Behemoth Blade, though, and it's the Intrepid. Fine, I guess. But we do have a win condition here. Ooh, I have an idea. Since my GMAX Volt Crashes aren't doing much, I think the play, since they're obviously just going to want to go for a Fake Out into my Zacian spot and then Trick Room, the play is to let them Trick Room, go for the Max Geyser and Ensign, try to knock out that Ensign, and then swap in the Amoonguss. If they go for Glacial Lance, though, I'm going to be a little sad. I'm pretty sure they want to Fake Out in Trick Room. I think that's their only way of ever having a chance here. Okay, good, perfect. They Fake Out onto the Amoonguss. Here's a Max Geyser now into their Incineroar in the rain. This Pikachu's about to knock out Incineroar. Oh, so close, man. So close. They do set up Trick Room, though. How many more turns do they have the stupid terrain up, though? Because I want to start putting things to sleep. Okay. Yikes. Misty Terrain is one more turn. Trick Room is 4. I mean, I want to attempt to surf and protect, I think, is my play here. The surf, protect, followed by spore next turn. That's really the only option I have. They do just go for Glacial, as they should. I don't think Pikachu lives this, by the way. This is pretty much just a Hail Mary, just in case he decides to go for, like, I don't know, protect with Calyrex. But yeah, there's no way Pikachu lives that. They do get a +1 on their Calyrex. Oh, my Darkest Layer. Okay, so I think my next option here. Rain stops as well. I don't think Instant can one-shot my Zacian, thankfully, and the Misty Terrain goes away. I should have the control this battle. I just have to knock out the Instant first and then B-Blade the other guy. Just in case they protect this turn, I'm going to Sacred here. And I'm going to Spore there. I think that's pretty safe. Hey, you set the Trick Room up, my friend. You wanted this. This was your decision. I'm just taking advantage of it. Now, please, is this min speed? I'm sure it is, knowing Rowan. Oh, no, it's not. It's Calm Nature with 27 speed. Is that under speed? Calyrex still? Rowan? Please? I don't actually know the calc. I think it should. Cali protects. This is why we did what we did. Like I said, I should take whatever attack this Instant wants to dish out here. So clearly they think they're afraid. They Flare Blitz. Okay, so they're going to knock themselves out is what that means. Into my Amoonguss. I didn't think that would knock me out. Is that offensive? Oh no, we might be in trouble. Huh. That is not very good. I could have energy balled that spot, but that is so risky not attacking the Calyrex there. Oh, well, I'm gonna protect. I have to stall, like, not the last turn of Trick Room, but like one of the turns of Trick Room. Am I Kevin? They're going for high horsepower. Am I going for the double protect here? I guess a 30% chance to win is higher than a 5% chance to win. Does high horsepower even knock me out, though? Well, if it doesn't knock me out, that's still fine anyway. Just outspeed and hit them the next turn. So I really have nothing to lose by double protecting. It's a higher percent chance to double protect. I don't get the double protect, unfortunately. They do connect with the high horsepower. They do knock me out. That's sad. Ah, that was such a good battle, though. Dang it, Pikachu ain't able to beat Calyrex Ice. Also, what was that Instant eating? Okay, Dennis running the Sun team with Calyrex. Shadow. Interesting. I mean, I do think Pikachu can still do pretty well here, specifically against the Venusaur. We had a plan for Venusaur earlier on in the video with the whole Venusaur, with the whole Pikachu and Talonflame thing. I think honestly, same thing though. We do Pikachu, we do Talonflame. The Ogre's a little iffy. I think the Zacian is nice, but the Ogre is a little scary. Amoonguss could be nice as like a switch into Venusaur, but like not bringing Ogre is also a little sus. Just letting them have control of the weather. Do I bring Zacian to this matchup? Or do I bring Amoonguss? I think it's almost never a bad time to bring Zacian, but Amoonguss could be a good time too. Getting some redirections, getting some sleeps, having the energy ball for the Gastro. I'm bringing Amoonguss. I'm not like typically big on Amoonguss, right? Amoonguss is a Pokemon that I respect as a Pokemon, but like when it's on my team, I just find myself not bringing it as often as I think most other people do. Maybe just me not respecting it, you know, on my team. Or maybe I just have too many different things on my team that I want to bring. But anyway, Calyrex and Venusaur is going to be their lead combination. Interesting, I guess. We do have Tailwind. And we do have Paralyses. But they do have a Venusaur. Venusaur is a little spooky. Now, I could dual wing beat the Venusaur. Actually, let me just start off by dual wing beating the Venusaur. But then I kind of die unless I get Tailwind up. Issue is I want to do too much. Okay, fine. Let's Tailwind first. Let's go for not the Surf. The Dynamax GMAX Volt Crash into Cali? Dang it. No, Groudon. Oh, we do get Tailwind up though. That's not great, but it's also not the end of the world. I do think that, you know, victory isn't far away from us. It's just a little bit farther. It's just a little bit farther away. Let's see if they decide to Sleep Powder. Let's see if they even manage to get Sleep Powder connecting, right? I'm surprised they're not afraid to keep a Venusaur in when I have Talonflame on the field. I gotta be honest. I'm a little surprised that they even bothered. We do get the Tailwind off. Unfortunately, the GMAX Volt Crash is not going to connect on the Groudon because that's just not how it works. Let's see what Venusaur clicks on, though. Sleep Powder does miss onto the Talonflame. Okay, cool. Now we click. Now we have options. I think now we Willow, though. Let's Willow, and let's make sure something gets parried, please. Let's Willow here. We could also go for dual weaving on the Venusaur, but then we're kind of leaving ourselves open for this Groudon to Dynamax and Rockfall our Talonflame, and that is also not on my agenda for today. The issue is that my opponent still does have us kind of pinned against the wall. We do have ways to answer their current two situations. I just don't know which is the better way, like which my opponent is thinking. They do withdraw Venusaur. Okay, so that's kind of good news. Are you kidding me? How many ground types do you have on your team? You really hate Pikachu this much? Thankfully, we're able to burn the Groudon before. Jeez, now I can't even surf. I can't do anything. I have to max strike, I guess. Like, I'm already faster, but okay, fine. You did it. You pinned my Pikachu. Issue resolved. My Pikachu has been pinned. Anyway, here's a Willow off on their Groudon. Let's see how we can maybe come back from this, if we can even come back from this. Rockfall, that's on my Talonflame. Okay. That will knock on my Talonflame, which does mean I will get Energy Ball back on the field, which could come in handy against this Gastro, just to knock it out. Because apparently I have to worry about knocking out a Gastro. You know what would have been really nice here? A Zacian. But like, real talk, if I am able to get rid of the Gastro, I feel like I'm going to be in a pretty nice position, you know? So let's bring in the Mungus. I also do have Rage Powders and stuff. The issue is my Pikachu just doesn't do anything right now. So I think here our options are Energy Ball the Gastro and Max Strike the Gastro. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. He had a very bad, you know, like turn 1 and turn 2. We're pretty much just trying to come back from our deficit. Bump, 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 boom. All right, let's see. Can a Max Strike combination plus the Energy Ball be enough to knock out the Gastro? That's already not a lot of damage. This is a Calm. I don't know what that means. It doesn't have any investment, but it is 4 times effective and stab. Yes! Oh, yes! Good! That means my Ogre can theoretically come in and win, hopefully. They are going to go for the Max Quake here. This will probably knock out my Pikachu no matter... Oh. Never mind. That's not Pikachu. Interesting. At least we can go for Surfs again. And Thunders and stuff. Oh, but Pikachu's Dynamax is now over, so I wasn't able to get all the pairs that I wanted. This is essentially after 2 games, the third game, it's not working. Someone was good enough to figure it out. All right, bringing out the Venusaur here. Cool. Not cool, but I guess is what it is. I think my next play has to be to swap in my Ogre on the Amoonguss spot, go for the Thunder onto the Venusaur spot. I don't think they go for a grass move into my Amoonguss, which is why Amoonguss on a Kyogre team is really useful, because they're just the perfect switch-ins for each other. And no one wants to sleep out of the Amoonguss spot either, right? That Groudon staring at the face of my poor little Pikachu, I'm not liking it though. It's scaring me. We are actually still in Tailwind as well, but I think our Tailwind ends after this turn. If I can get a pair on this Thunder, that'd be cool. I'm asking for so many hacks in this episode, but come on, give me a break. I'm playing Pikachu. Great damage. Give me that crit. No pair. They go for a Sleep Powder on Pikachu. Pikachu avoids. Oh, and they go for Flare? Really? Well, dang it. That's awful. Well, now I have to switch Ogre is what that means. I still haven't lost this. I still have not lost this. In fact, I don't think I'm even losing, per se. I do think I have to switch out the Amoonguss, though. Like, I don't have another option. I think I'm also going to have to go for the Blind Thunder on the Venusaur. Because, again, no option. The Groudon should be theoretically going down to whatever Water Spout I decide to connect with. They're not having a good day with that Sleep Powder, let me tell you. I'm having a good day with this Thunder, though. These Blind Thunders in the sun. Great damage again onto the Venusaur. We'll knock it a para. They go for the Precipice Blades. It's going to hurt, but not that bad because they are burnt. Pikachu will go down, though, but that's beyond my control. There's still bad news here. And that bad news is that Groudon does have a Pokemon I can swap into. But that does mean I should be able to explore that spot, depending on what it is, right? I think just an Ogre Water Spout is my best play. They're forced to swap. They won't live. The Venusaur won't live. They can't get Sun Up any other way. I guess Venusaur can protect, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to Spore the Groudon and Water Spout. No other play here. I can't think of any other play that would be better than this play that I'm doing right now. I think. Come on, Venusaur. They do swap out the Groudon to preserve their weather. Fine, I understand. I get it. They bring in the Calyrex. Calyrex is either one, going to get slept, or two, going to get deaded. I'll take either one. I will take absolutely either one. Here's Water Spout. Bada bing by Venusaur. Okay, Calyrex doesn't go down, but it will go to sleep. Because it does have a sash. I think Water Spout is still my best option against the Groudon. I know it's in Sun, but it's Stab and it's Water Spout. So I think I'm still going to do that into the Groudon. And I will just go for an Energy Ball with the Amoonguss as well. I guess I could also go for the Rage Powder just in case this Groudon clicks anything other than Precipice Blades. But what did we see? We saw Rock move. You can assume Precipice Blades. Do they have Fire move? Fire move on Ogre isn't that threatening. I'm going to Energy Ball Groudon, and I'm going to Water Spout. I should be faster. I'm max speed Timid right here, so let's see how this plays out. Calyrex is fast asleep. Tried to protect, didn't get it, or probably just tried to attack too. Here's the Water Spout. It is going to be enough to knock out the Calyrex. The Groudon is going to go down to about half. There's still burnt Groudon. That Will-O-Wisp from like turn 1 is coming in handy, or turn 2 rather. Precipice Blades now into my side of the field is not doing damage. I think we got this. I think even after the pitiful performance of us clicking electric moves into ground types, turn 1s and 2s, we might still be able to get this. And now it's pretty much all she wrote. Let's just solidify our victory with style. Click protect. Click protect. GG. Woo! Nice! Battle was canceled as it should be because, you know, what can you do? They're at one burn tick away from going down. And we're going to take another win with Pikachu, who didn't do much, but was a participant. And here you have the rental code for the big Pikachu team. Now, this team is a little bit of a meme, but it was made by a top 16 performer, also known as Mocha. Again, make sure to check out the YouTube channel. They do post VGC content there. Make sure to link it down below in the description. Very fun team. I did find a lot of use in Talonflame. I found a lot of use in Pikachu. Obviously, Ogre and Zacian are Ogre and Zacian. I didn't get to use Thundurus today, but that's kind of because we were trying to showcase Pikachu. There were probably some games where this Pokemon was just infinitely better, but we decided to bring the Ret instead. But hey, that's why they're here. Regardless, hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, leave a like and comment down below, and subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. Anyway, I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. Peace out. Bye-bye.